G'day YouTube and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to try and keep this one quick. I always say I'm going to make it short and then like 15 minutes later I'm wrapping up, but I will actually keep this one quick. So, kind of completely fallen off the wagon in a way. What started off as a couple of weeks of crap at, lots of travel with work. Wasn't going to say crap at work, but a lot of travel at work for a couple of weeks really stopped me from exercising, stopped me from fasting 5 days a week. It was a couple of weeks of hellish work, and I was still fasting on the days that I could, and I was pretty happy with that. But I stopped exercising. Unfortunately, that 2 week period has kind of turned into just hell in general. The last week or two since then, I think it's only been a week. I've just been going through some stuff that I'm not going to get into on a YouTube channel, but it's stuff that doesn't happen often, but it's just kind of thrown me in a complete disarray. So short version is I haven't been exercising since I started since that travel. So I've been off exercise now for 3 weeks. I feel really demotivated about it. The problem with that type of stuff is it kind of feeds itself, and I feel like I'm on the edge of falling into that trap. I'm resisting it. But importantly, I am still fasting. I'm fasting 5 days a week. I'm still sticking to my macros, even on weekends, on my cheat days. And most importantly, I'm losing weight still. So, I kind of have at least that still working in my favor. And I hit a really important milestone while I was going through this stuff, and I am still going through it. It looks like it's, at least a couple more weeks of just life being shit, frankly, before I'm going to get more time to start exercising and hopefully start figuring some stuff out that will give me a better different outlook on things. So so I mean, look, I started on the 26th of December, so Boxing Day. I was 111 kilos on the dot. And a couple of weeks ago, last week, I passed the 100 kilo barrier. So, I really, that was the first major milestone for me, really, is to lose 10 kilos. I lost 11, sure, but to get past that 10 kilo mark, to be under the 100K mark for the first time in years. And then went on, I think, a couple of days later to hit the 25-pound mark. So I've now lost over 25 pounds since Boxing Day. It's March the 12th. So it's not, super duper, oh my God, that guy's lost so much weight, kind of space of time. But for me, it's always been about sustainable weight loss and losing it in a way that's healthy, and over a time period that's healthy. So just to recap over the last couple of weeks, because I didn't do an update on my progress last week. So 2 weeks ago, I was 101 kilos, and yes, I am looking at my phone because it's I'm just referring back to it. So I was 101.8 kilos 2 Mondays ago, which was the 26th of Feb. Last Monday, I dropped down to 99.6. So it was last week that I kind of finally broke through the 100 kilo barrier. And as of this morning, it's Monday the 12th. I was at 98.6 this morning. So, there's a couple of kilos. That's 2.2 kilos over the space of 2 weeks. So again, it's still at a sustainable rate of around 1.1 kilos a week. And I'm happy with that. I don't care if it's going to take me another 6 months to kind of hit at least, a low point before, muscle mass starts to take over, and wherever that break point might be. I'm kind of expecting that as I lose weight while exercising and doing a fair bit of body weight training, that muscle mass obviously weighs more than fat. So, it'll kind of drop down and while I'm losing fat, and then it will start to pick up again, and I'll actually gain weight based on muscle mass. So I don't know where that tipping point's going to be. I'm thinking it's probably around the 80 to 85 kilo mark. I'd love to hit around the 85 kilo mark before I start kind of gaining weight again from muscle. But frankly, I'm not really chasing a number in terms of what the scales say. I'm chasing a feeling, in terms of feeling better about myself, in terms of feeling healthier, in terms of having more energy and feeling lighter. And I have to say, whilst a couple of people have asked me that question, do you feel physically lighter? And the answer at the moment is no. I haven't felt that yet. That's an experience I'm chasing. It's one of the milestones along the way. The other milestone obviously is going to be 90 kilos, and then wherever it takes me from there. I also had a question about what's next. Again from Mookie Cookie. Thank you for continually engaging in the channel. That's really what the channel is really about. So it's about, you know, community, and it's not just about my journey. It's also about hopefully inspiring others. So thank you for the question again, Mookie Cookie. In terms of what's next, I'll probably do a video on kind of where I plan to take it. But at the moment, I'm in this 3-month program, and I got through the first 4 weeks, and then I've kind of just dropped off the face of the earth in terms of the program for the last 3 weeks. So, you know, I should be almost towards the end of the second phase of this program, and I'm really not, because I haven't been exercising. And exercise is a really important part of the program. It's diet and exercise. So my plan at this point really is the Monday that I start exercising again, which is going to either be Monday next week or the week after. I think it's probably going to be the week after. That means I did a 4-week part of the program. That's phase 1. I took 4 weeks off exercise but continued fasting, and then I'm going to hit phase 2 from scratch really hard because I am committed to getting through this program and to seeing some really positive change. So you know, I'll be tracking that all the way through. I'm still putting up weekly videos, so this is probably the latest I've recorded before a Tuesday release, but please bear with me. If I thought it was appropriate, I would tell you what's going on. It would make more sense, I think, but it's not something I really want to share with the internet. But yeah, I'm still losing weight. I'm still happy about that. I'm still really enjoying fasting. It's actually something I don't think I'll ever stop. I might go into a ketogenic diet for a while, but the reality is keto is not something you can do for life. So, you know, I think intermittent fasting is a lifestyle that I plan to stick with. And I'm kind of looking forward to changing up the food too, because I've been on the food program now for 3 weeks in phase 2, and kind of looking forward to kind of swapping that up a little bit. Maybe just changing the diet. It's getting a little bit bland with all that chicken breast, broccoli, 2 cups of brown rice, and half an avocado every night, 5 days a week, and I love it still, but it is getting, I think it is time to kind of change it up a little bit, and that's on me, because, you know, I've got macros to hit. I can pretty much eat anything I want as long as I hit my macros. So anyway, I'm rambling, so thanks for tuning in if you have stuck around to the end. Again, videos are up once a week. Thank you for your ongoing questions. They're a really important part of this. And I'll talk to you next week. Thanks.